1. Introduction. Ellie is drawn to people we like or admire because she mimics your movements to create a sense of harmony and rapport. Without saying a word, she's establishing intimacy and trust, which often makes interactions feel more natural and connected. For instance, if you lean forward while speaking, she might do the same. If you cross your legs for a moment, you might notice that she shifts to mirror yours. Even small gestures like adjusting her hair or adjusting your tie can be a form of mirroring. These small actions may seem inconspicuous, but they're her way of demonstrating alignment and interest. Pay attention to these cues. They're often more honest than words. 3. She laughs at your jokes, even the bad ones. One of the most attractive traits in a person is humor, and when a woman finds your jokes funny, especially the bad ones, it's usually a sign that she finds you funny. If she's making an effort to find your humor funny, it's not just about the punchline, it's about you. Psychologically, humor is associated with intelligence, confidence, and emotional warmth, all of which women find attractive. When she laughs, it's her way of expressing that she appreciates your presence and finds the interaction enjoyable. 2. Eye contact. Even if your joke doesn't land perfectly, her laughter demonstrates her commitment to making you feel good and maintaining a positive attitude. Imagine this. You make a joke that you know isn't your best work, but she still laughs heartily, possibly even playfully teasing you afterwards. That's not just politeness, it's attraction. Women associate humor with compatibility and shared enjoyment, so her laughter is her subliminal way of saying, "I like spending time with you." Pay attention to her reaction. It may be one of the simplest ways to gauge her interest because she finds opportunities to touch you. One of the most obvious ways a woman can express interest is through physical contact. If she finds a way to touch your arm, shoulder, or even your hand during a conversation, it's not an accident. Rather, it's a sign that she finds you attractive. These seemingly innocuous touches are her method of establishing a connection and bridging the gap between you. On a deeper level, touch fosters a sense of connection and trust by releasing oxytocin, the same bonding hormone linked to eye contact. We typically avoid physical contact with people, so when you initiate touch, it conveys comfort and a desire for closeness. Picture yourself sitting next to her, and as she giggles at something you say, she chuckles lightly. 3. Body language. When she taps your arm or, during a conversation, brushes an imaginary piece of lint off your shoulder, these aren't random acts. Rather, they're her way of gauging your reaction to whether or not she's trying to break the touch barrier. If she does, it's a definite yes, and she asks personal questions. A woman is genuinely interested in getting to know you psychologically, so when she begins to inquire about your life, passions, dreams, or even your past, it's an indication that she wants to connect with you on a deeper level. Asking personal questions also shows emotional investment. She wants to know more about your unique qualities and valuable experiences. This type of interest shows that she's examining the possibility of something more meaningful between you. For instance, she might inquire about your ideal trip or the most thrilling thing you've ever done. These questions aren't merely meant to spark light conversation. Rather, they're her means of establishing emotional closeness and identifying common interests. Before we move on to step 4, don't underestimate the power of her interest. If she's sincerely listening to your responses and delving into intimate themes, it's a clear sign that she finds you fascinating. It's one of the most honest signs of attraction. She finds your jokes funny. Please take a time to like this video if you think it's valuable. Additionally, please subscribe to our channel. We really appreciate your support, which enables us to develop and makes you a vital part of our journey. Let's now resume our conversation for 6. When a woman thinks you handsome, she will frequently go out of her way to compliment you, even on the smallest details. For example, she would say, "That's a great shirt," or "You have a really nice smile." These praises Mensa is more than just being courteous. It's her method of showing her appreciation and highlighting your psychological strengths. By highlighting what she values, a compliment is a type of positive reinforcement that quietly encourages you to continue doing or being the thing that captured her interest. Because they allow for reciprocal admiration and conversation, compliments can help her feel more connected to you. For example, she might comment on your watch, saying it's extremely trendy, or mention your fragrance, saying it smells great. These are not merely casual remarks. Rather, they are her method of demonstrating that she is interested in and appreciates your individuality. The more detailed the compliment, the more obvious the indication that she finds you attractive. When a woman is attracted to you, she becomes more conscious of how she looks or acts in your presence. This is not necessarily a sign of lack of confidence. Rather, it's her way of letting you know that your opinion of her matters. Initiating touch. Even the most confident women can become nervous when you're around. If she's fidgeting with her hair, adjusting her outfit, or struggling to maintain her usual composure, it's a sign that she's feeling the pressure to impress you psychologically. For instance, during a conversation, you might see her tinkling with her jewelry, or tapping her fingers on a glass, or she might fumble her words while attempting to make a point. These seemingly inconsequential little behaviors can actually tell you a lot about how she feels. When a woman is attracted to you, she will go out of her way to spend time with you, even if it means rearranging her schedule, or going out of her way to attend events she wouldn't normally attend, or finding reasons to stay longer in your company. Psychologically, we prioritize time with the people we value, so if she shows signs of nervous energy around you, take it as a compliment. It means you've got her attention and she's making an effort to spend time with you. She's rearranging her plans to accommodate you, indicating that you're important to her and worth the extra effort. 6. Posing private questions connect and become closer, for instance, by suggesting that you grab coffee after a group meeting or attend a class or activity that she knows you're interested in. Even seemingly insignificant actions like staying behind after a conversation or offering to help demonstrate her desire to spend more time with you. If she's making the effort to be where you are, she's letting you know that she values your presence and probably wants more of it. 9. One of the most obvious indicators that she is interested in you is if her friends are making fun of you. When women are attracted to someone, they frequently involve their social circle, and their friends' teasing remarks or perceptive looks are an indication that they have noticed her feelings. Psychologically, women look to their friends for validation, particularly when it comes to relationships. If her friends are making fun of her, it means they understand how she feels about you and are trying to gauge your reaction. It's also their way of encouraging her to pursue things further. For instance, you might hear one of her friends giggling or saying, "Oh, here comes your favorite person," during a conversation between you two. These light-hearted moments are rarely random. Rather, they are her friend's way of expressing approval and boosting her confidence. Keep an eye on their actions. Her buddies are frequently the unifying factor between her interest and your next course of action. 10. She makes herself seem nice around you. When a woman knows she will be with someone she thinks attractive, she frequently works harder to look well. This isn't to say she's trying to dazzle everyone. It's just 7. Putting your attention first. If you notice that she is more put together or dressed up while you are around, it's a clear indication that she wants to attract your attention. For women, psychological attraction drives us to show the finest versions of ourselves. This is her method of displaying confidence and emphasizing her greatest attributes, and it frequently manifests as wearing her favorite clothes, trying out makeup, or even getting a new hairstyle. For instance, she may arrive at a laid-back get-together looking incredibly put together, or quietly inquire, "Do you like this color on me?" These behaviors are intentional attempts to leave a lasting impression. When a woman makes an investment in her appearance to get your attention, she is clearly expressing her interest in you. Don't ignore it. It's her way of saying, "I want you to notice me." It's crucial to keep in mind that not all behavior automatically indicates attraction. Mixed signals can occur, and behaviors like extended eye contact or playful teasing may simply reflect her personality or cultural norms rather than romantic interest. For example, some people are more touchy or talkative by nature, while others may display similar behaviors out of courtesy or friendliness. Before drawing any conclusions, it's important to take into account the situation, her general behavior, and your relationship. When it comes to approaching circumstances with ease and transparency, confidence is crucial. 8. Regards and flattery. Confidence isn't about assuming that every sign indicates that she is interested in you. Rather, it's about keeping your cool, responding to her cues naturally, and letting the conversation flow rather than trying to overanalyze every move. If you're still unsure, the best course of action is to have a respectful conversation to clear up any ambiguity while demonstrating emotional maturity. For instance, a simple, "I enjoy talking to you, how do you feel?" can go a long way towards understanding her intentions without putting undue pressure on the situation. Assurance, clarity, and respect will always point you in the correct route. It takes more than just increasing your confidence to recognize the telltale indicators that a lady is interested in you. It's all about increasing awareness, since being able to recognize these subtle indications makes it easier for you to navigate social situations and make sure you don't pass up chances to engage with people who actually enjoy your presence. It enables you to react intelligently, enhancing your connections and preventing needless second-guessing, but it's also critical to respect boundaries. While recognizing these indicators can be thrilling, it's key to stay 9. Playfulness and teasing. Being observant of her and paying attention without making assumptions or going too far is important since attraction is reciprocal. Comfort guarantees that your behavior is always thoughtful and courteous. For instance, if she is showing interest but appears uncertain, it's acceptable to slow down and let her lead the way. By striking a balance between respect and awareness, you may foster an atmosphere where real relationships can. When you approach these situations with confidence and consideration, you'll not only strengthen your relationships, but also demonstrate that you value both attraction and boundaries as we navigate these signs. Thrive. Recognizing signs isn't about manipulation or entitlement. Rather, it's about understanding and mutual respect. It's crucial to remember a few things. Every indication we've covered thus far relates to the overall picture. Though one sign may stand out, it's usually a combination of these behaviors that paint a clear picture of her interest. For instance, if she makes prolonged eye contact but doesn't converse or mirror, it may simply indicate that she is a confident communicator. On the other hand, if you notice her laughing at your jokes, mirroring your gestures, and finding reasons to spend time with you, the pieces of the puzzle begin to fit together. Perhaps a woman tried to participate in a group activity you were in or gave you a passing compliment. These seemingly insignificant gestures can have deeper meaning when repeated, and they are essential to comprehending how a tray unfolds each signal. Building on the previous point, this understanding will help you approach circumstances with clarity and respect and boost your confidence. It also reinforces the idea that relationships flourish on subtle and reciprocal effort. The 10 C signals that a woman finds you attractive include making long-term eye contact, copying your body language, and making an effort to spend time with you. These actions subtly but effectively convey her interest. Understanding these indicators enables you to not only prevent lost opportunities, but also develop 11. Finally, it's your turn. Have you seen any of these indicators before? Perhaps you've had a situation where her behavior left you wondering if she was interested. If so, share your stories in the comments section below. We'd love to hear your opinions and learn from one another. Before you leave, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and enable notifications so you never miss anything important. Helpful relationship guidance. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. If you thought this video was helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might find it useful.